ask you, sir, with all due respect, why do you say your wife should not work? If I may ask, all right. Why? You are being selfish, sir. I'm sorry, with all due respect, my brother. You are being jealous and selfish. If you die tomorrow, what happens to that woman? I'm sorry, I'm not trying to be negative, but it's just the reality. Nobody knows the time allotted to him or her. You are ruling this world and this life and this marriage as though you are the alpha and the omega of your life. So what? You are being selfish here. So you have 2 kids, 3 kids, and then you are telling your wife not to work. So what kind of work does she want to do? If I thought she's not going to work in a salary, why don't you open a shop for her? And sure, you have money now. You have stock the place for her. Because when you close that eyes, I was told of a man yesterday who died about a few months ago. The wife has never worked. She's a full housewife in this 21st century. They live in Abuja. How do you actually, expect her to start working now if she has been a full housewife for 15, 16 years? Do you think your money, I don't want to know how much you have in an account. If she has not learned to multiply the money, it's just a matter of time. In 3 years, that money will be nowhere to be found. Stop being selfish, please. Stop being selfish. You don't hold the future in your hands. You don't. If truly you love that woman and you love the future of your children, you thought you have invested for them in this nation that we are. Okay, so you think they will release the money? You must be joking. Huh? You don't know the policy that is in this nation. So if your wife, you are not investing into her, you make her redundant. So she watch film from morning to night, all the Netflix and the movie that will come out. You think you are giving her comfort, isn't it? You are destroying her life and that of your children inclusive. As your wife is a graduate, she has never worked, and auntie Ekusheno, you too, you are happy that you are customized inside the house. I'm sorry, I'm not trying to destroy your home. No. But 2 of you, I don't think you actually know what you're looking for. You stop being selfish, please. So, and don't be lazy. Some husbands are good. They want to even start shop. They have started many shops for you. You have finished eating the shop. They do this one for you. You finish it. It's the economy of the nation. Sister, you need prayers and probably deliverance. This may come very hard, but it's just the truth. Okay, so you need deliverance. So in this 21st century, don't you know that there's dignity in labor? You are looking why that man does not respect you. Oh, he will. He has succeeded in opening shops for you many times and stock it. 1 million, 2 million, 500,000, nothing to show for it. All you know how to do is to sit, watch Netflix, carry the phone, high five. You are on Instagram, on Facebook, on TikTok. Every of the social media platform, you are there. You don't even have anything reasonable that you are doing there anyway. You are just shaking. Some people cannot even cook with less than 20,000 naira. I say, sorry, is this for Pepe? As in 20,000 naira now. I say, I'm sorry, is this for Pepe? You have everything in the freezer. Everything in the freezer. And then you say, I think I went somewhere one day and the lady said there is no beef. And I like, wow, there's no beef. That's serious. And only to get into the freezer, it's a very long freezer. They have even cartons of chicken, cartons of turkey. So in my mind, I was like, so what is this one called? Okay, the beef means the red meat now, okay, which is the malu or cow meat. So she didn't cook any of those ones. And there is even carton of coca fish. Inside the freezer. You see, sometimes comfort is a misnomer. Okay, and if you have one, you better thank God for your life. You need to get out there and see how people are messing about suffering. They will do anything possible, even half of an inch of what you have is enough for them. So, if you are not making your wife to work, I plead with you, please change that thing for our own good and for the future of your children. Wife, if your husband is trying to make you work, please let him allow. Please do well to work. Hey, you have 4 children now, but you have 3 children, and you are happy. So he pays me this amount of money. That will not be meaningful when he closes that eye. So you are surrounding him with what's it called? Prayer, so that he will not die untimely. That's good. Why not? But do you know the time he has written? Your prayer will not elongate it. You don't know the time they fix for him. I'm just saying 70 years, it's not 20 years, it's 70. That's you, okay? That's you. Okay, but your Lord and Savior and mine, he died at 33, isn't it? Did he fulfill? Okay, so you begin to understand now. Did he fulfill? If it's 70, why didn't he wait up to them? If it's 120, did he come to actually, destroy his own plans himself? Or the time he has allotted for all general human beings? Okay, why did he finish up in 33? I don't know. So all these ones we are arguing 70 is 120 is inconsequential. Okay, you don't know the time. I equally don't know my time. Have you not seen pastors that are preaching and right on the pulpit they drop dead? Nothing. You can say it's cardiac arrest. If a man will die, something must be responsible for it. Whether it's going to be accident or cardiac arrest, something will be responsible. You cannot just take up yourself from here to there without something being responsible for. One thing will kill a man. Okay, so when your time comes, and when your time has not come, nobody, they wanted to kill Jesus many times. They couldn't, he said, because his time has not yet come. But when his time came, just a kiss was enough to get him off this world. Just a kiss was enough. Okay, he didn't disappear. His time was come. So what am I saying? Please, sir, for the future of your children, and if you truly love that woman, you have to train her to work. If she's lazy and she can't work, please train her. That's why you married her. You will say, train her to manage money. If you are not that industrious, will she have the money she's spending? So it's selfishness if you know something and you are not carrying your wife along. That's why some men too, they train themselves spiritually. Their wife is behind the scene. Don't worry, she will be the one to fall you down. Say you are enjoying your spiritual ecstasy. You are the only one doing it. Very soon, that woman you have neglected behind, she will be the one to draw you back and you will remain at the same level because she's the residue of your spirit. I pray God give you wisdom. If this offends you, please don't be offended. I'm not trying to be offensive. I'm not trying to destroy your home. I'm only trying to save it. If you choose to listen to me from that angle, I'm trying to save your home. These are what is wrecking many homes. That man closes his eyes now. The wife now begin to curse him. I say I want to work. Is this man that was, stop being selfish. Stop being jealous because you're afraid that if your wife is working, they will keep cheating on her. You keep cheating on you. You are probably doing the same. I'm sorry. For you to have been thinking like that, that means you are probably doing similar thing in office. Or you are thinking of doing the same thing in office. Otherwise, you cannot even, there are some thoughts that can't cross my mind because I don't work in that terrain. Okay, so if you are bent on, you should not work. What is the motive behind it? Is it because you love her, because you are jealous? Sorry, let's not go too far. Thank you.